Hello friends, I am Chevy. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? I hope that your world is good. I hope that you are, wherever you are, you're safe and sound. Recent events, this is not a news channel. I've never claimed to be somebody who likes to talk about recent events, but anytime there's a mass casualties of a mass shooting, mass murder, it's really hard to not reflect on it. It's really hard to just lock your thoughts away and say, well, that was an isolated incident, it doesn't affect me, because the reality of it is it affects all of us. We've talked to gun control on this channel in the past. I have made statements about gun control and have seen various responses from everybody involved. This particular situation, I honestly don't know all the details. I know that it was 17 people have been killed at a school by a shooter wielding an AR-15. Now, an AR-15 is essentially the civilian version of the weapon that I was issued in the Marine Corps. It's a semi-automatic weapon, which means that it is not, if you pull the trigger, it just fires a bullet. It doesn't keep firing. That would be a fully automatic. A semi-automatic means that you have to pull the trigger for each bullet, but there's no other input from the user. You don't have to do anything. You just bang, bang, bang. And, we label those as assault weapons and whatever. And this is one of those instances where, I don't care what side of gun control you're on. I don't give a damn. This kid, this 19-year-old kid, legally purchased this firearm. Passed the background check, everything. This kid made horrible comments about what he was going to do. Months ago. Purchased a firearm, passed background checks. This kid would make it past whatever gun control law you tried to implement. And as a gun owner, as a former Marine, as somebody who I own a lot of weapons, and I know very well how to use them, and I'm highly trained in them, and I'm ready to just throw all my rights away if that means that 17 kids don't have to die because of some idiot. Because some child didn't get his way, he decided to take it out on a bunch of innocent people. There's no such thing as gun control. There are either guns or there's not guns. Those are the two options. The moment you try to implement something, the moment you try to say, well, now we have this policy, there's going to be an outlier who would, just like this person, who would get right past the law, who would be able to purchase whatever he wanted with flying colors, and that person's going to do something, and then we're going to go, well, that didn't work, so let's try something else, and we're just going to keep that process rolling. Until someday somebody goes, well, maybe the best thing we could possibly do is just get these things off the streets. I don't know. As a gun advocate, I don't want to say I'm an advocate. I don't advocate for gun ownership. But I definitely, like I said, I own them. I use them. As somebody who owns guns and has been around guns his entire life, I'm not afraid of them. I don't think that they are you know, they're not inherently bad. There is some merit in the whole stupid ass guns don't kill people, people kill people. I mean, as dumb as that sounds, it's the truth. But this kid wasn't going to go buy a machete and start chopping people down. This kid wasn't going to go seek out some shady, you know, back alley arms dealer because he couldn't get a gun. If he couldn't get access, he probably wouldn't have done what he did. He probably would have hurt himself instead, or he would have made a statement some other way. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say. All I know is that what happened this week is not okay. What happened is terrifying. It's terrible. It's horrendous. It's hideous. It's disgusting. It's miserable. And it's time we figure out a way to stop it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being my friends. See you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from Wikipedia. Who invented the first vending machine? First modern coin-operated vending machines were introduced in London in the United Kingdom in the early 1880s, dispensing postcards. The machine was invented by Percival Everett in 1883 and soon became a widespread feature at railway stations and post offices, dispensing envelopes, postcards, and notepaper.